Hi, my name is Amanda Dubois, and I am a speech language pathologist. And I just wanted to explain to you what Stacy's audiogram means, what it's showing us. So, first of all, an audiogram is just a chart that shows us at what point um, Stacy could hear the softest sounds at different frequencies. So, first of all, we hear a range of frequencies from the softest, quietest sound to the loudest sound to the lowest sound to the highest pitch sound. So the vertical lines that are going across, we see 125, we see 250. These are frequencies. So 125 frequencies is really low, like a lawnmower or like a water drop. And then 8,000 frequencies over here on the right is a really high pitch sound, like, for instance, um, a bird chirping or an airplane taking off. So just think like low sounds like on a piano to high sounds also like on a piano. Now up here we start at 0 decibels, and that's how quiet something is. So we start off with no sound all the way up to 120 decibels, which is so loud it would hurt your ears. Okay, so right here up to 20 decibels, from 0 to 20 decibels is like a whisper. It's just where we can barely start hearing. And then 55 decibels is like what I'm talking to you at right now. It's conversational speech. And then we get up to 80, 90, 100 decibels. Think a lawnmower, very loud sound, 120 decibels. Think of an airplane going off. So it's just taking off, just really, really loud. And so when we look at Stacy's audiogram, we see this yellow in the middle. Well, that is called the speech banana. And so that is where all the letters of the alphabet kind of fall. Because different letters, for instance, a TH or an S, they're really high pitched. So they're over here on the right side because remember, 8,000 is a high frequency. Whereas our vowels, well, like Z is not a vowel, but over here, the furthest to the left are low frequencies. Think zzz, so you can hear how low it is. Okay, so that's what the speech banana is. It's where all the letters, all the sounds come into play, and they all have different frequencies, and they kind of come out louder. Some come out louder, and some come out softer. So we when we're looking at her audiogram, we see blue and red. Let's talk about that first. So when you see red, think you see a circle, and red means it's her right ear. Red means right, round means right. That's how I remember it. And so we see that at 250 hertz, it had to be at 45 decibels for her to hear it. So this is at the point where at 250 hertz, it was the quietest it could be was 45 decibels before she responded to it. Okay, and so all these markings, the red and the blue, is at the quietest that she could hear it. And so that you can see that when we get to 2000 hertz and below, that it had to be very loud for her to hear it without her hearing aids. So I told you earlier that 55 decibels was about what I'm talking right now. So you see right here at 55 decibels that anything in the 2000 to 8000 hertz, she wasn't hearing if I was just saying it, if I was just talking in a normal voice. Well, just to kind of give you, well, and also um, 45 hertz, you're not, 45 decibels, you're not hearing you're past the level of the speech banana. And so she's not hearing anything that anybody is saying to her. Now, the good thing is right here we see all these A's. Well, this is telling us what she was hearing when she had her hearing aids in. And so you have your speech banana. She's hearing most everything that is being said to her, but there's this corner up here where she didn't catch it. And that is going to be your F, your TH, and your S sounds. And so S's are really important because of possessives and plurals. And so she's going to be missing things. Even with her hearing aids on, she's not going to quite, her processing time is going to be a little slower trying to figure out what her conversation partner might be saying to her. And so what we see from all of this, like in summary, is that her hearing is sensory neural because whether she was hearing it through the air or she was hearing it through bone conduction testing, her results were the same. And so there's nothing wrong with her middle ear. It is going straight to her cochlea. We also see that her right ear and her left ear are exactly the same. And so her hearing difference is symmetrical. And when we get to this moderate would be this 50 to 60 decibels that she's having to have to hear stuff. But when she's getting down into 80 and 90, that is severe. So her hearing difference is moderate to severe without her hearing aids. And there is benefit with her hearing aids, obviously, but even with her hearing aids, this getting down into 35 decibels for her to hear some of her sounds is mild to moderate hearing loss with her hearing aids on. So that's kind of a synopsis of what this chart is telling us, and I'm here if you have any more questions.